why did Chick Hicks get a talk show?
Welcome back to Chick Picks with Chick Hicks.
I mean, I know that pro athletes often go on to become commentators and hosts. Like Darrell Cartrip, one of the primary commentators for the Racing Sports Network, was an ex-Piston Cup champion himself. But wasn't Chick Hicks a pretty controversial figure? I mean, he crashed a lot of vehicles during his career, and he even intentionally wrecked the King, one of the most beloved and decorated race cars of all time, in his final race. Like, he was booed by the media. Tia and Mia turned on him, and according to Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy at Walt Disney World, there were a lot of vehicles who didn't believe he deserved the Piston Cup. So why did the Racing Sports Network platform him with his own show? And how did he choose to do this over becoming a crew chief for the next generation of racers? I mean, that's what Strip Weathers and Lightning McQueen did, so why didn't Chick follow in their footsteps? Well, for one, all of the negative attention from Chick's unpopular Piston Cup win was probably what captivated audiences and pulled the network to back him. I mean, he might have been a bully, a cheater, and a sore winner, but that kind of obnoxious personality also kind of made him fascinating and entertaining to watch. Plus, I don't really think there were many young racers who actually looked up to Chick Hicks. Well, he probably has a lot of wisdom from his over 10 years of racing, and he was competing at an extremely high level. I made a whole video about that. I'll leave linked down below if you'd like to check it out. But even though he was an incredible athlete with a lot of raw power, I just think there are probably a lot more qualified crew chiefs than Chick. But I don't think Chick chose to go on television and become a host just because it was his only opportunity. I think he kind of loved it. I mean, yes, Chick absolutely enjoyed reminding the world of his historic three-way tiebreaker victory in Los Angeles, and he clearly loved to undercut Lightning McQueen as much as he could in his coverage, since he was probably insecure that vehicles knew that Lightning let him win his Piston Cup. But it's also true that Chick Hicks was well prepared to be a host of a TV show because he had a background in the theatrical arts. Yes, according to the Cars bonus features on the Blu-ray release, Bruiser Bukowski, one of the forklifts on Chick's pit crew, was one of Chick's high school friends, and they did drama club together. So yeah, Chick Hicks is actually a theater kid who just so happened to become the race car with the most second places in the history of the Piston Cup circuit. So why did Chick Hicks get his own TV show? Well, the Racing Sports Network clearly were willing to capitalize off of Chick Hicks' controversial win in 2006, and Chick was more than happy to accept the offer. Through that deal, Chick Hicks now has his own show. He has his own studio. He doesn't have to directly engage in the racing world, which is nice since they don't seem to be particularly fond of him. And he gets to talk about the sport he loves and badmouth the race car he hates. With Chick's Picks with Chick Hicks, Chick has the freedom to be the villain of racing for a few extra years. But let me know what you think down in the comments or over on our private Discord server, The Imaginative Club, which you can gain access to through Patreon. Over there, I love chatting about what I'm researching about, the movies I'm watching, and the new trailers I'm seeing as they release. I really rely on everyone who gives me feedback over there on what I should make next. And if it sounds fun to go deeper into our community of Disney fans, right now I'm offering a free trial of the Backstage Pass, which of course includes access to the Discord server. So check out the Patreon page down below. And finally, I'm Isaac Carlson. Thanks for watching and have a magical day.